amazing to get a response in a London derby like that and absolutely obliterate them lot. That was class. That was class. I'll start with the minors that I thought still annoyed me. It seems that, when Ramsdale try to do the play out from the middle, like, I've got no beef with him trying to play out from the back. Obviously, it's how we set up and it's what we do. It's when he plays it with no pace, with players that can't see what's behind him, and he's sending them an hospital pass. Just play it wide, and then that puts the pressure on us. So I want to see him learn. Obviously, after Southampton, for him to do that at a point when it was 3-0, it felt it was arrogant to, like, oh, it don't matter, we're up now. No, we've just got licked up, right, by City, who showed us the level. They didn't stop, they didn't rest, they kept going. So that's what we now need to believe that we can do and push on and do. So that's the one on Ramsdale, but he made a big save at a crucial time and from Chilwell. And to be fair to him, he went long and played the right passes out from the back after. Number 2, Zinchenko. How many times is he going to switch off at the back? He gets a blind because of the way that it builds up in the middle, but I thought his link-up play today weren't always the best either. And I'm glad that Tierney got some minutes, because my things that I look at are in the Liverpool game. Why didn't Tierney come on earlier, and why didn't Jorginho come in the middle? As Kiwior came on and he looked ropey in that game. So it was good to see Tierney come on, but obviously Zinchenko's the man. And the funny thing is, if you can get Zinchenko to switch on and actually defend as a coach now, you can get him to become an elite defender. You've got one of the best midfielders, the best left-backs, who is an inverted midfielder in world football. So that's growth that needs to be had there. My third thing that I'd like to touch on is Kiwior. And I felt he had a positive game, but still looks raw. Like, he doesn't seem like he's got a touch on him. He can battle, he can read the game, and he can head, but he got bullied at the end by Havertz. Or a couple of moments where he just seems a bit rash. So it'll be interesting to see. It looks like he'll be playing against Newcastle. Fingers crossed Gabriel's fit for Newcastle. So we'll see how he gets on against Isak and Wilson. But yeah, for the majority of it, it was a good showing from him. But I don't think he's the real deal at the moment. It's hard to call on one performance. But you can just get a feel of players sometimes. And I just don't know. He just seems a bit rash, as I say. The other point that I'm going to put up is Gabriel Jesus. It winds me up how deep he comes. I know that it works in certain phases of the game, but it's too much. And when it's done in that manner, then no one's up top. And I love Trossard and Trossard's reading of the game and the space that he takes up. And obviously, Xhaka took up brilliant space today as well, but you still want your number 9 up there. I understand he comes short to receive. But my things are, if we can convert Jesus into a 20 to 25 goal a season striker with 10 assists, again, we've got one of the best strikers in world football. So those are the things that I'd like to see upped. Now on to the positives. How can we beat Chelsea 3-1? I've just come rattling off. But this is the thing now. I feel like, it's about taking that next level, taking that leap and being elite. And that's really what I think City humbled us and showed us a lesson, and the things that I want to see improved. And I thought Odegaard was unbelievable today. Great finish for the first one. Great ball by Xhaka, who I thought was tremendous as well. I really thought Jorginho kept the ball ticking really well, which helped Xhaka and helped Odegaard get into the space and into the game. Partey's been off it a fair few games, and even when he came on, he's been off it. And I was watching Charles Watts, and he said something that I really felt as well, which is, I think in the summer we should go for Caicedo and Rice and have competition for Partey. Because I think he switches off, man. Seems a bit dopey sometimes. Just like the thing against West Ham that were on him, brought him back in. Against City, got run ragged, lost his head. Like, our senior players lost their heads in that game. And then just even at the end there, he's had a great season. So I'm being critical because this is where we need to be if we want to push on to the next bit. But yeah, I thought Jorginho were class today. I'd keep him next season. Really, really would. It's a good option. Even if we're in games when we have been 2-0 up and we need to keep the ball and we can bring Jorginho on to keep possession, I think he'd be a real good marker for that sort of impact considered sub moving forward as well. Overall, good game, Cat, really. I mean, Saka looked tired, but it would be, you know what I mean? He's played probably every single game that we've had. Trossard is such a baller, bro. I swear down. I love that guy. We've got to find a way of getting him into the starting lineup. We have to. We're a better team with him. We're a better team with him. We are. So there we go. Jesus took his goal well. I still want us to. I mean, we did go looking for the fourth, to be fair to us, but you felt it when it went 3-1. There were nerves there just because of what has happened previously. But end of day, we couldn't get the fourth, but we looked like we wanted it. And that, again, is growth. So all in all, positive. I'm excited. We're back top of the league. See if Declan Rice can do us a favour against City. And just see where we are, man. Let's keep going, and it's good to see that the boys aren't let the season peter out no matter what happens, and we come back with a win that shows that we're unbeaten in all London derbies. Let's see how the games go before we play Newcastle. Get everybody rest and back and go up there, man. You know, it's going to be a tough one, but let's go at them again. Should be a classic. Enjoy the world, man. Peace and light. Have a good week. Bless.